Alright, what's up guys? Nishant Sensei here, and today I plan on reacting to something a bit different. It's not gonna be like any fight scene from films or something. I decided to do something different for once. And like how I got inspired by many other karate senseis on YouTube, I decided to do a critique video on myself. What do I mean? I mean that in this video, I'm gonna be reacting to my Brown Belt Katas that I practiced before testing for Shodan Black Belt. So without further ado, let's get right into it. All right, so just so you guys know, this was a while ago, and this was like 2 months before or actually 1 month before I tested for Shodan, and I didn't have my belt with me because before we test for belts, we have to like give our black belts to the grandmaster, and then they have to put the stripes because we have stripes on the belts, and so I had to give it away for some time, and so I had to basically practice my karate without belt, which felt kind of weird, but I got used to it at some point. So let's get into the critique. Okay, so first off, that bow was a bit too fast. It was just like, so it's very good if you bow for at least 2 seconds because that shows really good respect. But the good thing I did was I looked at the front. That's very important. Make sure never take your eyes off your opponent, even when you bow. Heian Godan! Yeah, so I was doing the Brown Belt Kata Heian Godan, which for you guys, that means in Japanese the fifth peaceful mind. It's the fifth and the last kata in the Heian series. Okay, for some reason, I actually don't know why back then I used to do circle up in yoi. Because nowadays to do yoi, you just cross arms and go into yoi. That's it. And you can see the wrists, like one of them is kind of this, one of them is like this. Like, I don't know. But now, like, obviously, I like, care more about those because I've been practicing a lot more, and yeah. Okay. Wait, that's actually pretty good. I did the, inside chest lock, and I did a good reverse punch. I feel like that was pretty good. It's just that, yeah, so it's my back stance. So I feel like it looks like there's like equal weight on both legs. So maybe what I should have done was I should have put more weight on the back. Like, because remember, it's 70-30 from back to front in percentage wise. Okay. So with the hook punch, I'm supposed to go all the way here. So if I rewind a bit. So as you can see, I kind of like, after the reverse punch, I kind of like cheated a bit through it. So what I needed to do was come all the way like that. It's a slow hook punch, but still I need to come all the way. Okay, yeah, hikites are pretty good. It looks like I'm kind of bending my wrist for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, like so far that stuff looks pretty good. Okay, that inside chest lock, the reverse punch is pretty good. But the inside chest lock, as you noticed, when it came up, I actually did I did that. Like I didn't do a proper setup for it. I guess I rushed through that a bit. But yeah, the reverse punch. All right, on this hook punch, I went a bit I went a bit more from outside instead of just coming straight through, right? Okay, double arm block. Yeah, it chambers double arm block is morote uke. It's you're blocking with both your arms, and it chambers from your shoulder. So that's one really good thing I did. Another one. Okay, so the X block, I kind of went from out here when I'm supposed to actually go from just my hikite. X block, high block. Oops. Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. I kind of went from outside, but it's okay. All right, Tate Shuto, that's vertical sword in. All right, the camera, I kind of positioned it a bit weirdly. It doesn't show my face at all, but yeah, I'm punching chest level, so that's good. Okay, that was actually pretty good. That I lifted the knee high and I like, did a proper low block in horse stance. That's actually really good. Okay. Wow. Okay. Actually, when I rewatched this, I noticed that my kicks, like the crest kick to like the hand and elbow smash, that actually looks pretty good. Wow. I'm noticing a lot of things which I like underestimated myself back then. Yeah, that's so that up there is called swinging punch because you're punching like you're swing. All right, so with that move, a couple things. I noticed that after this, I kind of like made the arms go wide and then into the X block. I need to go here, and then before I jump, I need to bring them both back to Hikite, and I need to bring them down to X block. And that's a hook stance, so I should have been bending my knees more. As you can see, I'm kind of leaning a bit, so I need to kind of like bring my chest back a bit to make it more proud. All right, again, yeah, good. I'm pretty sure. Good thing I remember to chamber the double arm blocks from the shoulder. And the stances are pretty good. Could have fixed them a little bit, but I was in a small space, so I couldn't really do them. All right, so a couple things here. Back stance, yeah, that could be fixed, but I should have put a bit more weight on the back leg. And for the for this one, this is like a grab. This part you're grabbing them under, and then it's kind of like a throw. It could be like that if you take it into Bankai application. As you notice, I didn't breathe on that. I just went like, and then on this is Manji Uke. And as you can see, my Manji Uke is kind of off. Like, so if I was here, so my low block is kind of like here, and my like high block is kind of here. So it's not really all in the same line. If you watch my Gankaku like a kata and my tutorial, you notice that they're in line, and I said that. But back then, I probably wasn't paying attention to that. So you can see it needs to be a bit more in line. Okay. Okay, this is very minor, but I kind of look down and then back up. I probably shouldn't do that. Okay, but even though my hands were like a bit offline, at least I kept them where it is. I didn't like move them around. And now, so I came all the way up to feet together. Wait, hold on. Let me rewind it. All right, so that's another thing I did kind of wrong. So when I turned, what I did was I kind of went like how do I show? I kind of went like this. I didn't like do a full setup. I just switched, and I think now me would be telling him right now that you're supposed to just go all the way. So you're supposed to go. So from here, if I'm switching, I have to go all the way, like all the way. So like that, not just. Oops. Yeah, sorry, my earphones keep coming out. Yeah, so not just like that. Like I need to come all the way. But yeah. Okay, finally on that other grab and throw, that one I breathed it on. All right. Yeah. Okay, so this time the high block is more in line, but the low block, it should be a bit more in line. All right, so for the yoi, I just need to cross my arms to come. I don't know why I did the big circle like that. And again, my fists are kind of uneven. One of them is like bent a bit. This one is like straight. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. All right, yeah. So I guess that's it for my for this video. I don't really want to go through the other kata. It is called Nisei Shisho. It's probably I'll be critiquing it in my next my self kata critique. I think that's good for now. So basically, the thing I need to keep in mind of this, me as a double black belt, if I were to give advice to the me you see on the screen now before Shodan, I would tell him to make sure your stances are a bit like your back stances are a bit more like I feel like the front stance and horse stances were pretty good. It's just a back stance. So first point would be make sure your back stance, kosudachi, you're putting a bit more weight on the back. Second is make sure you're when you're doing blocks, make sure you're doing a full setup, not just like this or like this, full setup, like no cheating your way through this. And what else? Yeah, again for the X blocks, like chamber, probably don't have them out like that, and yeah, I think that's pretty good. That's pretty much it. And also the last part is make sure your yoi just do this. Like don't just come all the way up. Like I don't know why I did that again, but anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you want to see more kata critique videos of myself where I react to my old katas before where I am now, make sure to let me know in the comments. Give this video with a like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.